Hello, I'm going to make this really quick. Welcome back to Tarot 101 here at Secret Garden Tarot. Today we are going to talk about card number 13, a dubious number all by itself. This is the Death card. I like to think of this as the Knight of Change. All the knights, like all of the knights, it is a call to action. They are all mounted on horseback, which indicates forward progress, forward momentum. I'm not crazy about the name Death. I actually prefer transition because that's what it means. It's like a butterfly. It is movement towards profound and unreversible growth. It's not really moving on to the next chapter, although it can be. It's more about moving on to a completely different book. And if you think about it, in some cases, a completely different library. The caterpillar kind of doesn't cease to be it becomes the butterfly. It is a sign to let go. And if you can take a quick look at them, these, as usual, are from some of my very favorite decks. They traditionally do involve a skeleton, which is a very visual and visceral image of death. But again, I don't really love that name for this card. It can be very scary, and the fact that it's coupled with the fact that it's traditionally the number 13, people get really weird about it, that one. It represents the zodiac of sign of Scorpio, which is from October the 22nd to November the 21st, which is solidly in the autumn. It's well after the first day of fall. So it does indicate, sorry that I have my notes here, a time for reaping. You'll notice most of them do have that scythe that is for tearing down old crops, emptying your field in anticipation of getting ready for the next growth season. So again, that indication of movement. So we're moving forward in the year, we're moving forward in life. A literal and metaphorical cleaning and clearing of the old. I do like to focus on the transformative nature of this card. Where there's an end, there's always a new beginning. The cards are full of imagery. The sun, let me get to one that actually shows it pretty well. The sun is rising, the hourglass, the white rose of purity, all indication of fresh starts. But again, he is the knight. He is the knight of change. That it is this unifying quality. It's a fact that we all experience change as a human species, birth, childhood, adolescence, adulthood, and then eventual physical death. Although I do want to make sure that I'm very clear, this card is only about metaphorical change, metaphorical death. It very, very rarely indicates physical death. So it's just, that's why I don't like to call it the Death card. I like to call it the transformation card, going from one phase to the other. That's why I kind of like this little tiny deck, this pocket-sized deck here, because it does have these beautiful wings, these angel wings. It has the hourglass, which when it runs out, you just turn it over. It's a different phase. But it also has, I don't know if it'll focus on these or not, but it has these little butterflies. So you can't really put the butterfly back into the chrysalis. It never becomes, again, a caterpillar. Once it's a butterfly, it is the butterfly. Again, that ending not only of a chapter, but sometimes you got to start a whole new book. You restart history in some cases. And in the case of the hourglass, you, in a way, do that. But it's an interesting card. A lot of people are a little bit frightened of it. Like I said, I like to think of this as the Knight of Change. It is universal energy. It is in more than one way. in a way of, one, yes, it's an experience that all human beings and all life has, but in another way, it's just transformative energy, that universal change. It's wiping, the ultimate wiping of the slate clean. We have the new day between the two towers. We have the white rose of purity. So it is just that. We have wiped away the old. We're getting ready for the new. I will leave it there, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye.